Remember this? Last week I posted a survey into our wonderful community and said, if you were going to start a new YouTube channel, what would be the analytics that you would look at? And we've got some great answers here. Click-through rate and watch time, very good, 20 votes for that one. Whether my mother likes it, I voted there and a couple of others did as well. So yes, we have to look after our mothers, particularly on International Ladies' Day as it is today, so I'm told, isn't every day. And video watch time, Ray, video watch time, very important. But they're not the first places that I would look. And I want to show you why, in the hope that it might help you understand why some of the things that I see people in our community and other communities doing are possibly not the best ways of growing a channel from scratch. Let me show you a channel that I set up just a few days ago, actually. What was it? About a week or so ago, 27th of February. I posted 3 of these sleep meditation videos that I made using Pictory.ai, and I thought, well, I'll just set a channel up and sort of take you through my thought processes as to what I would look at. This one here, Northern Lights, was posted on the 27th of February, so let's just pop in and have a look at the analytics. Now, we've had 4 views. Only one in the last 48 hours. There's been no subscribers on the channel whatsoever, and I couldn't care less. I really couldn't care less about subscribers, and I'll explain why in a moment. But there's an obsession, absolute obsession, with subscribers, and they mean nothing, because you need to get 1,000 to be monetized. Fair enough. But getting 1,000 subscribers, if you do the rest of the things right, will be inevitable. You won't be able to prevent it. So don't worry about subscribers. I don't really care that much about views. It's had 4 views. Well, whoopee-doo. I could easily have got more views, couldn't I? I could have gone and shared the links on this group, for instance. I could have put it into the Pictory group. I could have got, I don't know, 100, 50. Could have got a lot of views, couldn't I? Particularly as I have lots of other social media properties. Maybe I could have promoted it to my main Facebook group. Maybe I could have stuck it on some of my YouTube channels, who knows? But I didn't, and I'm happy with the 4 views. Here's why. This, ladies and gentlemen, is where you should be looking when you first start a channel. It's called reach. Let me show you what happens in reach. Reach is where the YouTube's algorithms show your videos to potential viewers. The reason that this is important, if you think about it, going back to watch time and click-through rate, if your videos are not being shown to potential audiences in the first place, then by definition your click-through rate is going to be 0, and also by extension you're not going to get any watch time or views, are you? So it's reach that's important. And the reason that I say don't post your videos on social media or try and promote it to your email list, or goodness forgive, try and buy views on Fiverr or Upwork, or do all of these sort of scammy type activities which will get you views, but you'll confuse the algorithm. Because when you first start a channel, YouTube knows nothing about your content, and it knows nothing about the kind of audience that is going to want to view your content, and therefore it won't be able to find new audiences to put your video in front of. So what we want to do is keep it really pure, and that's the reason why I'm not showing the channel name here, because the very last thing I want you all to do is go and watch the videos and subscribe to the channel. Counterintuitive, but let's think what would happen if you did that. This channel is all about guided sleep meditation stories. Now, I'm guessing that many of the people in the Facebook group have no interest whatsoever in guided sleep meditation stories. I'll let you into a secret, nor do I, but it's easy traffic usually. So I'll send you from the Facebook group to the channel out of personal loyalty to me, maybe curiosity about what happens to how Pictory works. You'll watch a short part of that video. You might even subscribe, and then you'll never ever come back. So I have a subscriber. Sorry, subscribers mean nothing. I'll also have someone who has come to YouTube, which YouTube knows very little about, or if you're logging in with your YouTube account, you probably have a viewing profile of something entirely unrelated to guided sleep meditation stories. Let's say you're into gardening, for instance. That's quite different, isn't it? So YouTube may know that you're all about gardening, and suddenly you've watched this random guided sleep meditation story video. That's going to be logged with the algorithm as a bit of an anomaly. Somebody else might come in. I don't know. One of my friends who is really into military aircraft might come in, and they would have watched lots of military aircraft videos. So YouTube has a profile of them, which it knows that that they really enjoy military aircraft videos. Suddenly, I've got someone viewing this channel who's into military aircraft, and the algorithm's going, "Oh, crikey!" So people that are into gardening like this video, people that like military aircraft are into this video. It's difficult to find commonality there. Perhaps there'll be lots of other people who have different interests. What I'm trying to say is that the algorithm will be confused because it won't have built up a profile of potential audiences that are likely to watch your video. The YouTube algorithm, or that part of the YouTube algorithm, because here's another secret, there isn't one YouTube algorithm, there's lots of them. The algorithm that's responsible for finding new audiences will get confused because what it's looking for is people with a high probability of wanting to watch your video. That's what YouTube's all about. It's all about trying to predict, using artificial intelligence, who is most likely to want to watch your video and putting your video in front of them. Until it's got an audience built up, the only thing that it can go on is search. You hear people talk about YouTube SEO, YouTube search engine optimization. It's a little bit of an anomaly because YouTube isn't really a search engine, it's a collection of algorithms. One of those algorithms is the search algorithm. So what I want to see when I start a new channel is people coming and finding the video based upon the search terms which I've optimized the video for. Therefore, YouTube will know that these people that are searching for what I'm providing are likely to want to watch what I'm providing, and therefore the reach algorithm will put my video in front of them. So I'm going to go down and just have a look at the search terms that this video has been found by and the traffic sources. So let's just scroll down. Traffic sources, 100% of the traffic that have come to this video has been through YouTube search. Let's find out what terms they were searching for. Guided sleep, sleep guided meditation, sleep stories, stories to fall asleep to. Bingo. That's all on topic. All on topic. I've got no other traffic coming from anywhere else. My impressions, click-through rate's low. Might mean my thumbnail's not very good, but there isn't enough data at this time. But the key thing that I want to impress on you is that the search data is where the traffic is coming from. Down here. Let's go and have a look at another one. Let's have a look at this one here. This was published 1st of March. Okay, only one view. Let's have a look in reach. Yeah, this one's not taking off. Taking off. None of them are really taking off yet as much. But here we go. Traffic sources, 100%. Might have been one click. That could have been me. Guided sleep meditation guided. Very closely on topic, and this is what I'm looking for, is traffic that's on topic. If you were to go and post in here on Facebook or on other external sources, then you'd have a whole list of external visitors coming, which will be confusing the algorithm. Let's have a look at the top one. This was only published yesterday. 2 views. Let's have a look at reach. Yeah, well, this is not so bad. These are hours, by the way. So we're starting to get a little bit of a trend up. Traffic sources, YouTube search, guided sleep, sleep story. Okay, so what we've got in summary is a very few number of people finding the video and watching the video yet. Nobody's subscribing. That's fine. This is 3 videos in. I'd normally be looking at 30 videos, perhaps even 100 videos to really get the channel established. Whether or not I actually do that or not, I don't know with this one because it's a bit of an experiment. But please, the lessons from this is be a one-trick pony. Be really concentrated on the niche that you've decided to go for, and don't try and go broad, at least not until your channel is bigger. Don't send traffic to it from external sources, at least in the beginning, because you want to make sure that the algorithm is clear and can source extra audience members from its database of people that it already has a very clear model of. And don't worry about subscribers, because they will come over time. So in the context of this group then, what do I see? Quite often I see people who are sharing their videos by posting a link to YouTube. So I'm guessing lots of people in this group will see those videos which are posted to YouTube, and they'll go and watch the video. And if the channel isn't very established yet, and the algorithms don't know very much about that channel, it could be confusing. So my suggestion is, please, if you want to show a video off, I mean, we have Flaunt It Friday, don't we? Go and post the video directly into Facebook. There's also another advantage to that, is that Facebook doesn't like it when you post links to YouTube from Facebook. It restricts the reach of that post, and it can make it more difficult for the group to be found in search. So please, if you wouldn't mind, it's not a hard and fast rule, but upload the videos directly into Facebook rather than to YouTube and then linking it. That went on a bit longer than I'd hoped, 12 minutes or so. I'm thinking of putting a new feature in place, or a new sort of regular post here. We could call it Tips Tuesday, where we do YouTube tips and other tips. Maybe I get some people on here to interview some experts in their fields. I've got a number of things I can talk to you myself about, but let me know if it's helpful, if you'd like me to do that. The challenge I always have is number of hours in day, because Vikram and the team keep me very busy. But I think it's important, you know. Pictory is more than just a bit of software. We want it to be a community where people grow and learn other skills in the video creation space. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll nail it in my diary and we'll try and make it happen. Lots of love from London. Have a wonderful day, and please don't go and search for this channel, because I don't want you watching my videos unless you're really into guided sleep meditation. Bye for now.